Corporate partnerships power clean energy jobs. The UK government's Clean Energy Jobs Plan lays out a blueprint to double the nation's clean energy workforce by 2030, and it hinges squarely on corporate partnerships. Through a new Office for Clean Energy Jobs, OCEJ, the plan aligns business, unions, and training providers to build the skilled workforce needed for wind, solar, hydrogen, carbon capture, and heat pump deployment. Someone is going to win the global race for the clean energy jobs of the future, and we are determined that it should be the UK, said Ed Miliband, Secretary of State for Energy Security and Net Zero, introducing the policy plan. Scale of opportunity. The plan projects total clean energy employment to grow from 437,000 jobs in 2023 to 856,000 by 2030, an average annual growth rate of about 10%. Within that, clean power industries alone could support up to 590,000 direct and indirect positions by the end of the decade. Direct workforce, roughly 390,000 people. Priority occupations, 31 roles, about 150,000 workers, covering electricians, engineers, welders, and project managers, representing 39% of the 2030 direct workforce. Indirect jobs, nearly 460,000 through supply chain effects. To deliver those numbers, the government estimates £20 billion, $25.4 billion in private co-investment will be required across training, infrastructure, and supply chain localization, most of it leveraged through business-led partnerships built into the plan. Embedding business in the workforce framework, workforce criteria, and fair work charters. The Department for Energy Security and Net Zero, DES&D, will tie all major clean energy grants and procurements to workforce criteria. Companies can earn funding preference by investing in apprenticeships, adopting fair pay standards, and recognizing unions. The policy also expands the Clean Industry Bonus, CIB, raising its first-round budget from £385 million, £489 million, to £544 million, £691 million, and introduces a Fair Work Charter for offshore wind. Co-developed with industry and trade unions, the charter will cover pay, job security, health and safety, and diversity benchmarks, with sector-specific versions planned for solar, heat, and networks. Industry forums to unblock growth. A new Supply Chains and Workforce Industry Forum under Clean Power 2030 brings together developers, manufacturers, and unions to coordinate labor supply, training schedules, and visa pathways. The group reports directly to OCEJ and the Clean Power 2030 unit, ensuring workforce planning is integrated with permitting and grid connection timelines. Clean Power 2030 main report. Employer-verified occupational profiles. 16 offshore wind occupational profiles, developed by Energy and Utilities Skills and the Offshore Wind Industry Council, OWIC, define the exact qualifications, career paths, and on-the-job training required for critical roles. Solar Energy UK is creating 6 additional profiles for the solar sector. By standardizing skill definitions, companies can hire from accredited pipelines and reduce retraining costs. Place-based training hubs, the Energy Central Campus in Blyth, a £15 million, $19 million partnership among the Port of Blyth, Northumberland County Council, and OR Catapult, illustrates the model. Its new STEM Learning Hub opened in 2024 alongside plans for a higher-level skills institute, connecting students directly with local clean energy employers. Social partnership and recognition. The plan formalizes union recognition and collective bargaining as metrics for good jobs. Recent examples, such as EDF Power Solutions UK's recognition agreement, demonstrate how labor management cooperation is strengthening retention and safety across the sector. Wages and retention, the competitive edge. Jobs in wind, nuclear, and electricity networks already advertise average salaries above £50,000, $63,500, compared with the UK average of about £37,000, $47,000. Entry-level green positions show an average 23% pay premium across comparable occupations. Higher pay, coupled with structured apprenticeships and fair work guarantees, is intended to keep talent from migrating to defense and construction, 2 sectors competing for similar tradespeople. Heat and buildings, a corporate skills test case. The residential heat transition is providing the first real-time proof of concept for public-private workforce design. Tore 9,000 people trained in heat pump installation during 2024, HPA data. 12,800 plus training courses delivered through the Heat Training Grant, £500 $635 per voucher, between July 2023 and September 2025. Warm Home Skills Program, 8 million, 10.2 million. Fund for up to 9,000 subsidized training places through July 2026. These programs are co-funded by manufacturers and installers that help shape curricula and offer on-site placements, an example of the plan's partnership philosophy in action. Outlook. If implemented fully, the Clean Energy Jobs Plan would create more than 419,000 new clean energy positions by 2030, raising job quality while embedding social partnership into industrial policy. For businesses, the message is clear. Workforce collaboration is now a core element of competitiveness. Companies that treat training and fair work commitments as strategic investments rather than compliance checkboxes will secure the skilled talent piece spot. You've been listening to Sustainability Soundbites presented by E+E Leader. For partnership opportunities, reach out to a member of our team.